Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy III Pixel Remastered. I am Rusu and today we're heading back to the Ancient's Maze because we have a game to finish. Won't be finishing it in this episode, obviously, but we are making our way towards the end. We have to go stop Zande. Firefly. Bow, 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 down, 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 bow, wow. Alright, and here we are. Now, before we go into the Ancient's Maze, right? There is 5 enemies outside here that we want to battle. Now, I don't remember exactly what we have seen. I'm pretty sure we have seen the Death Needle as well as the Minotaur, because we ran into the Minotaur while I was breaking the barriers earlier. But because I cannot remember exactly if I've gotten them all, I'm just going to show all 4 of the enemies anyway. So here's the Death Needle and a Liger. Also, I have a level 8 now for a Bahamut, but I'm not going to use it. I can just get back in my ship and heal if I need to. But once we go into the Agent's Cave and we go through it, there is no getting back to my ship. There's going to be no healing. So I'm going to have to make sure I stock up before I head in there. Now, one of the enemies I'm looking for is insanely rare. It's apparently only found in the Plains area, but if you cannot find it here, check in the Plains area after the Ancient's Maze. I'm going to give it a fair try to see if I can find it here, and if I cannot, then I'm just going to go there and look for it. I'll just look for it after the Ancient's Maze if I cannot find it in like 10 fights. But we will see. Still 2 more enemies I'm looking for. Here's the Minotaur. Alright, so, yep. Now, after this, I just have to find that last enemy. And because I know it's insanely rare, I will, after this fight, if it's not in the next fight, then I'm just going to cut until I find it or until I've wasted too much time looking for it. Because I do know it appears in there. I don't know if it appears out here. Alright. I'm gonna cut until I find this last enemy. Or until I've run into like 10 fights. If I don't find it in 10 fights, I'm just gonna wait until I'm on the other side of the Ancient's Maze. So, I'll see you back here in a little bit. Hey guys, I found it. This actually did not take me this long. It was only the 3rd fight after I cut. So, yeah, he is incredibly rare. I got lucky and found him. I do know that if you can't find him outside the Ancient's Maze, the little small patch of grassland between the Ancient's Maze and the Secret's Tower, he appears there as well. And in the past, I found him a lot easier in that area. I'll show you what area I'm talking about when I get over there. But he's right here, the Aeon. Pretty strong. Doesn't have too much HP. I mean, he's a random encounter. He'll go down with Titan. Or not. Because he's resistant to Earth. So. He should be dead now. There you go. Yeah. He's a bit rare. Bit tricky to find. Alright. I'm going to go rest up, and then we're going to head on into the Ancient's Maze. Say goodbye to our airship, because we're not going to be seeing it again. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Back in the Ancient's Maze. Alright. In here... Alright. We do have 6 enemies to find. But there's also 15 chests here. Yeah. So we want to go all the way up there. Alright. Here we go. Here's a Thanatos, a headless horse woman with a headless horse. I should have bought me some items. Worst case scenario is I'll have to backtrack out of the Ancient's Maze to heal up in my ship if things get too dicey for me. These final dungeons are pretty strong because you don't have pretty difficult because you don't have a way to effectively heal, especially if you run out of magic through it. And a lot of the enemies here are very strong. But I'm gonna try to hold firm, hold steadfast, and not using an elixir. I might actually have to later on. It's going to get to the point where I'm going to be like fresh out of magic, and I'm going to need those elixirs. But if I edit out of the video, then no one sees it, and if no one sees it, it never happened. I'm kidding. If I have to use an elixir, I'll use an elixir. Alright. Hey, mazes. Wouldn't it be a labyrinth without a maze, now would it? Oh my gosh. Alright, so there's a door down there. Ugh. Guys, we're gonna be here a while. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna start off by going this way. Another Thanatos. And he is stoned. I'm just surprised that there's no, like... I'm running out of hypers. Like, I'm just surprised that there's no, Actually, no, I'm gonna have you use a gold needle on you. And you can go back to, Rune Staff. I'm just surprised there's no ethers in this game. Like, this game showcases all these magical, classes, but yet doesn't have an ether, but ethers were in the previous games, so it's weird. But no, I looked it up just to make sure. There's no no ethers. Hey, it's our good friend the Bone Daddy. Bone Daddy is a undead enemy. He's weak to holy magic and healing spells. Like I could use a Karaga on him. See how much that does. The enemies in this place have a lot of HP, by the way. 6,000 damage. Goodbye, Bone Daddy. And then up here I get crystal gloves. Yay. Ah, yes, more magic defense. Exactly what you need. Alright, so... Oh, I missed that chest up there. Oh, no. Okay, here's a greater demon. See if he, no, he'll probably be dead before he, summons the other enemy. There it is. Another Bone Daddy. I hate using all my Kiragas on this guy, but whatever. Crystal Mail. Yes. Give me that magic defense. I need it. Any reason to go up there? No. Okay. So... Okay. Actually, no, I have to go up there. Yeah. But I also missed these chests over here. There's another Thanatos. That's fun. Everything here has like over 3,000, nearly 4,000 HP. Gonna run out of magic before I can kill these people. I'm not doing nearly enough damage. Lilith's Kiss and a Crystal Shield. Magic Defense. No. That's fine. That Lilith's Kiss does confusion, I'm pretty sure. Another Bone Daddy. Right down below. Still, what? 2 more enemies here to find? 3 more enemies here to find. And one of which I'm dreading having to find. And I don't want to find them, but I will find them. The one that I'm dreading to find might actually kill me. It might be my first game over. Second game over? Did I die earlier? I don't remember. Getting old sucks. Your memory starts going. Okay. Ugh. Dude. I can't keep giving you all my cures. Go away. I mean, you're easy to kill, but jeez. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now I want to go this way. It's better than the Thanatos, I guess. Ah, crud. Well, at least she needed the heal. But I just wasted my Kiragas. I, for some reason, assumed that it was automatically going to attack the enemy. Darn it. Go away. That could have been a much easier, much shorter fight. And now I want to go down that way. Down here. Go this way. The crystal helm. I'm getting a bunch of gear for him. His magic defense is going up, which is nice. Here's Une's clone. It's quite that. It's a weaker version of Une. That's quite literally all it is. Has the same same spells and stuff like that, but it only has 3,500 HP. Much weaker version of Une. And over here, a dual Haken. What's that? That's an axe. None of my people use axes. Another Une's clone. I'm running out of MP already. Really wish cottages were in this game, but they're not. A Break Blade, an Omni Rod, and a Phoenix Down. Alright, so that Break Blade, yeah, obviously it will lower my defense, but it does inflict gradual petrification. And that Omni Rod, yeah, a rod that bolsters a variety of elemental powers can sometimes cause gradual petrification. Yeah. The Omni Rod will do it until like level 10, plus 10. It's insanely powerful. There's only 4 more chests in this location. 1 and 2 over there. Yeah, so now I can do gradual petrification, which is nice. I'm gonna use ice. I'll have you just attack. You can do gradual petrification now. Yeah, because he'll be doing a lot more damage by just attacking too. So I can save his magic. Nice. Phoenix down. There's another Une's clone. I've been ambushed. And reflect. Fascinating. I hate Tornado. Might be a weaker version of her, but still a pain in Batukas. Right, and then the last one's up there. Or the last one in this area. The Protect Ring. which I'm going to give to you because they already have protect rings, with the exception of the Luneth. Just auto attack. It'll be fine. At least that the magic's not absolutely destroying Luneth anymore. And that's all one can really hope for. Almost out of magic. Hey, there's the Iron Claws. These are Iron Claws. They're terrifying. They don't have a lot of HP, and they should go down fairly simply. Let's use fire. But they do hit hard. And they might have instant death. I don't know, though. But they don't have a lot of HP. Only like 1950. Shiva should take them out. Goodbye. Or took out one of them. A Holy Lance if you're using a Dragoon, and Hellish Claws if you're using a Black Belt. Ah, lovely. And another Bone Daddy. There's still one more enemy here I have not seen. And that's the way out right there. Alright. This is gonna be tough. Alright, so I have to find this last enemy. So if it's not the next enemy, I'm gonna alright. I'll see you when I find this thing. I'm gonna have to just flee. I can't spend all of my stuff trying to fight everything. Alright. I'll see you when I find this next enemy. Hello everyone, I'm back. I finally found him. He appears in the last room where I found the Holy Lance and the Hellish Claws. Very, very rarely. It took me a while to find him. Apparently in the Pixel Remasters, after you explore the Crystal Tower, if you come back here, he's more commonly found if you feel like coming back here for him. So if that's something that you want to do, that is an option. But he is right here. He is found very rarely in this area. I just ran from everything. But it got to a point where I had to literally teleport to go back to my airship so I can rest and stock back up and then come back. So I am here. This is the King Behemoth. Insanely powerful enemy. 17,000 HP. He's basically a mini boss. He's very strong, and I'm going to see if I can kill him with Odin. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can kill him with Odin. Actually, I want to keep you on Kiraga duty, because when he gets low on HP, he will use Meteor, and Meteor, if we're not fully healed, will kill us. But I'm going to see if Zentetsu can work on him. I don't know if it can. But he is incredibly powerful, really fast. Nope. Nope. Just keep trying. You have a couple more turns. Baraga, and you use a rune staff just to try to get some damage in on you. Where there's no point in constantly using Kiraga if I'm not like dying. He might be immune to it. Yeah. That doesn't seem to be working. Alright. You know what? You can have my dragon. Mega Flare! Eat dragon! 2600 damage. Nice. 1000 damage. And then Leviathan, you can continue using Karaga. And you just keep using Karaga. Because he's probably going to get down to the point of where he's going to start using Mega Flare a lot. Or not Mega Flare, Meteor. And I don't want to take the chance. But yeah, he's basically a mini boss. He has a lot of HP. He's insane. There it is. Meteor. Which means he's almost dead. And he's dead. Yep. 10,000 gil and 11,000 experience. Yep. Fought him right there. Now I can leave. And now we are here. Alright, let me heal up real quick. Alright. Okay. So, what I was saying earlier is if you could not find Aeon outside of the maze, he does appear right here in this grassy area between the Ancient's Maze and the Sikrus Tower, right? He appears, I want to say more often in this area, but you can find him out back there. So if you can't find him back there, you can just wait till you're here. And I guess next time we're going to be exploring the Sikrus Tower. This record has been going on a little too long. Took me a while to find that behemoth. But I found him. And I killed him. And it wasn't that hard. I was a lot more terrified of him than I should have been. But next episode, we're going to explore the Crystal Tower. See if we can get to Eureka. And if you like what I do here, like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below something about Behemoth. What is your favorite iteration of the Behemoth in the entirety of the Final Fantasy franchise? Behemoth has been a staple. He's in almost every game. What is your favorite? Your favorite Behemoth? I don't really know which one's my favorite. There's been a lot in the series. I can't think of which one will be my favorite off the top of my head. But until next time, like and subscribe, comment. Take care. Bye-bye.